I like to listen to music a lot. Pretty unpopular opinion. It wasn't until I got older and started listening to it a lot more. The only time I actually listened to music was whenever the radio was on. Back then, going in car rides was the best way to get music. What made it better for me was that I used my imagination. Most people would look out the car window and imagine a ninja doing parkour as a car drove by. Not me though, I made music videos in my head. They would either have an original character or an already existing one, and then make the characters go through something. Sometimes they could be at a party, or they're performing at a concert, or getting into a fight. Those are my favorite kinds. If you make music videos in your head, that's how you know the song is good. Including songs that I don't relate to one bit. A breakup song? Yeah, that gets the adrenaline pumping. Angry rock and roll? Yeah, that's epic. Songs about sadness? Yeah, that's my jam. I enjoy a lot of music, actually. I just can't choose a specific genre. If it sounds good to me, then I like it. However, most of it does come from the top 40s. Sometimes someone would ask me, what's my favorite music genre? And I would always reply with, yes. Is what I would say if I wanted to chase people away with my unfunniness. Instead, I just tell them I like whatever sounds good. However, there's some music that's just not my favorite. First off, country. You know when you keep listening to a song and you start to dislike it more and more? I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel about it. Funny enough, I think those feelings can be applied to people as well. Wait, no, that was a joke. I didn't mean it! Most country songs basically say the same thing. It's always about enjoying life or getting over a breakup. And yes, I'm fully aware that a lot of songs not related to the country genre usually do this. But different genres from different perspectives lead to a variety of things. And then there's rap music. Not all rap music is bad, but some of it just doesn't do it for me. Rhyming words with the same words, using nonsensical beats. I remember one of my middle school teachers started playing rap music in class. But apparently, it was good back in 2018. If you didn't like a certain rap song, or if you didn't know who a certain artist was, you would get a bunch of weird looks from people. Sorry for not liking rap songs in 2018, people! Like I said before, not all of it is bad. Have you heard the Spider-Verse soundtrack? Anyway, those are the genres that I'm not a fan of. Everything else is great. Here's a question. How many of you guys will remember a song and then immediately look for it? That's what I've been doing lately. Sometimes I'll just be sitting around doing nothing, and then I'll just be all like, hey, I remember that! Time to venture off into YouTube and find it! Ah, here it is! Man, that was great! When was the last time I heard this on the radio? Wow! Since the early 2010s! Why do songs from the 2000s and 2010s hit different nowadays? Look, I'm 19 right now, so I can't say that I'm old. However, I am old enough to say, where did the times go? I grew up listening to songs from the 2000s and the 2010s. Talking about songs from like Owl City or The Wanted. I bet none of y'all remember The Wanted. Now I'm listening to songs that I haven't heard in a while. Gym Class Heroes, anyone? I've listened to a lot of songs lately, and you can just tell they're from the 2000s and 2010s. It just has some sort of sound that just tells you what it is. And it makes me feel good. A lot of music makes me feel that way. Even today's music. From the top 40s, that is. Especially video game OSTs. Like I'm not going to talk about that. I'm a gamer for crying out loud. The Mario & Luigi RPG series, Kirby, you name it. Especially when they got guitar and the violin going on. I remember taking notes for an online class and I wanted to listen to some music from Kirby. At first, it starts off with a slow violin. And then the guitar kicked in, and then it got really fast, and then it started to be a bit too much. So I worked in silence, and that was the last time I listened to music while I took notes. And that's pretty much all I got for this video. If you couldn't tell by now, there was really a point to this video. I just wanted an excuse to talk about what's been on my mind with music lately. All of our favorite songs will be nostalgic one day. So cherish the memories that came along with those songs. I think that's a good way to end off the video. There's some effort put into that. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.